All right, this team, seems to be just getting better each game. Is it that you guys are finally getting that chemistry together, learning to play together? What is it?
I think it's just time, growth. Coach B's installed into everybody inside of the program. They want to have a growth mindset. We've been practicing and playing with each other since Spain. Spain was a really good wake-up call as far as our chemistry. We got to see the things that we were good at and things we needed to work on, and our coaching staff has done a really good job of emphasizing our weaknesses to make them strengths. So I think it's just, like I said, growth mindset. We're growing as a team, and we're getting better and better every day. So I think ultimately, our sky's the limit. We're going to keep getting better and better as the season progresses.
And speaking of getting better and better, to me, every game you look just a little more comfortable than you did at all last year, like you're finally coming into your own. Do you feel like that's the case?
Well, I think I'm finally playing a full season. It's hard being on the scout team for half a season and then coming in and playing. And those guys, they were playing so well before it was my time to play. I was just trying to find my way inside of their chemistry, because even when we're practicing and I'm with the scout team, it's kind of hard to get those reps with those teams, because those are the guys that are playing and I'm not.
Right.
And I have to give them a really good look for the team we get ready to play. So it was kind of hard on me. But I think ultimately, Coach Dean has done a really good job with preparing me this year, and I watch more film now with the coaches. And me and Coach B, we had a meeting last year at the end of the season that that I wanted him to be even more harder on me. And with him being harder on me, it enables me to understand my mistakes, don't take it personal, but just get better. So,
what's been an area that you feel like you've most improved on so far this season?
Being calm. I'm calm in all situations, never too high, never too low. Coach B has this saying, I don't think I'm going to say it right, but it's mental is the physical as 4 is to 1, and I think I might have said it backwards, but I understand the saying. I kind of mix up what the saying is, but the saying is basically meaning just stay calm throughout all aspects and all situations. Don't freak out when things don't go your way. Just move on to the next play. So,
do you feel like you and Mark are a good 1-2 punch because you each do something a little bit different?
Oh, for sure. And not even just Mark. Me and Amir. It was crazy. I haven't played inside of the game with Malik yet, but even Malik, I can't thank Coach Dean enough. We learn so much every day, before practice, during practice, after practice. He spends so much time with us hands-on, to where when we're practicing together, when it's 2-on-2, we're learning so much about each other, and it helps us play with each other when it's time to play. And even when Mark comes in, when I'm not in, him sitting on the bench, he gets to watch and learn what he has to do when it's time for him to go in the game. So,
are you also taking a little bit more of a vocal approach to leadership? I see you sometimes out there, talking to guys, and it looks like maybe you're a little more vocal this year.
Oh, for sure. It's always good to have your center being able to be vocal and lead the guys, especially for instance, we're in zone. I have to tell everybody what's coming, where they're going, and who's doing this and who's doing that. So to be able to not only just do that then, but to be like a full-time vocal person and some sort of a leader to the team, I think it helps our team out a lot. And the young guys really helped me out a lot. My freshman year at A&M, I didn't really have no one as a leader because it was so competitive for starting spots and whatnot. Everybody was right there with each other. And
sure.
Here, I'm able to help those guys how I really wanted to be helped my freshman year. So I think that becomes easier on me.
When people look at a big man, they concentrate on points, rebounds, block shots. But with you, I've really been impressed with your inside-out passing, opening up guys from the outside shot. Is that something you've worked on, take pride in?
Yes, sir. It's something I've worked on. I take pride in it. That's kind of why I get so upset when I turn the ball over. It's come on, you do better. But I have to get better at that. I feel like that's one of the things I'm struggling in right now, is turning the ball over, taking care of the ball, and finding those guys faster when they're cutting. I want to be more of a full-around threat to the game and not only scoring. I feel like there's going to come a time in the season where I'm going to be double-teamed more often. So if I can find guys early and keep putting pressure on the defense more than just scoring will open up for us, and then we'll be harder to guard. So,
good.